Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of this UK and Transport Fever 2 series, and welcome to Northern Scotland. Right, today we'll be connecting up, pretty easy one actually, we'll only be connecting up 4 towns. We'll be connecting up Ullapool, Stornoway, Wick and Kirkwall, maybe getting some industry set up. And yeah, just generally finishing off the getting train lines running, and then in the coming episodes we'll be doing work on roads, we'll be doing work on industries and upgrading train lines. But this is the final episode of connecting train lines to places, and also this viaduct's cool. Yeah. Okay, so this is all going to come out of Inverness. We're going to have a train line that kind of comes out and then bends round, down, kind of wiggles round here, and then it's going to split one up to Ullapool, one up to Wick. Bit like in real life, except in real life it's Carliflock House, not Ullapool. So it's going to come off these platforms here. Generally going to... Well, that's... yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have even sent it up there. Because we kind of want it to run along here. Yeah. Bring it a bit wider than that. There we go. There we go. This is quite high. There we go. Then we're going to kind of run around the land. There we go. It's a nice kind of exiting of the station. There we go. Gonna kind of need a bridge too. We're doing actually more modern bridge, so I don't actually mind that. There we go. And then this will be the line off towards Wick, and the line off towards Ullapool will go up this valley here. So to be honest, we brought it out as 2 tracks. We're gonna merge them in like that. And then we're going to have a passing place somewhere, I think. Before, yeah, here. That's a nice passing place. And then it splits off, obviously, and we won't have any passing place after it splits off for the moment, because I think it will only be 1 train on each line. So this is the run towards Ullapool. There we go. So it's like a slightly flatter land as we head towards Ullapool. And yeah, so we need a station. So where's it coming in? It's coming in like that. I'd love to have it in the centre, so bye bye. It's not doesn't need to be a very big station. So 120, small main building, era A, because I feel like it. There we go. You know what? We're not even going to place platform roofs. So this is extremely high. Can you come down to the level of the road, please? Flatten tool. Let's just do this bit, just so the station isn't like way above the actual road. That's too much slope coming up. That's still too much slope. Okay, maybe we did need the railway station a bit more up the hill. Okay, let's try this elevation. Here. There we go. There we go. That's better. Then we can just pull off a road. Hopefully. There we go. So that's Ullapool. The Ullapool line. And for some reason there are underpasses at this station. Go away. There we go. And that's the Ullapool line. But we'll set up the Wick line before we get trains on both lines. So, the Wick line I kind of want to bend around the coast. Because that's the flattest bit, well, until there are cliffs involved. But Wick's quite low elevation, just remember that before going up too high. Gonna try and it's just like massive, yeah, cliff faces. Kind of gonna come away from really doing that, and then we got to get down again. There we go. Then we need a station at Wick, and I think for both Kirkwall and Stornoway, sorry, I think we might get buses set up. Oh, that's a brilliant food production line. What I might do with the Wick is kind of have this railway station around here, and also make it bigger than it needs to be for fun. Era B, yeah, that'll do. If we build it there, then we can also have a building at the end. So, passenger buildings, older ones. That's Era B, good. Does this fit? Yeah, that's perfect. Well, as close to perfect as it can be. And that connects. So, we're going to kind of bring the railway line around here and then bending in. That's good. And then with the 2 platforms, we'll just do that. So that's good. We'll have signals set up here. So, one going this way, one going that way. Whoops. Ah! That's not necessary. So, then, we're going to have 2 lines. We could have Inverness. They're literally just one-stop lines each. Wick. And we're also going to have Inverness 3 to Ullapool. So those are literally just simple lines. So we've got Inverness to Ullapool passenger. And we've also got line 1, which is Inverness to Wick passenger. And that's all good. So we can get a train out of this depot here. And we're going to go for diesel multiple units. What train should we go for? I mean, in real life it's 158's up this part of the world, so Inverness to Ullapool, Inverness to Wick, go do your thing. Into play mode. Right, so then we want bus routes, and Wick is actually a decent sized place, so we'll have a few bus stops. So it will start here, it will kind of come down here, and then I'll stop here before it then goes over the bridge to Kirkwall. It will stop a few times as well. And it'll kind of do a bit of the last little bit as a loop. There we go. And as for Ullapool, this time we're going to start at the station. We're actually going to connect up this road. like that. We're then gonna have this part of the line run here and this part run here. I'm gonna have stops here just in case anyone wants to use these. There's Stornoway. We'll come in here, then run along here, and then we'll have a last stop. Actually, no, because yeah, if we connect this up, then it'll be easier. Then we'll have it run like this, and that all works. So we've got 2 bus lines set up, and because I'm lazy, I might need to put one down one depot. There we go, the one depot. So let's get some, because these are National Express coaches, so they're going to be good ones. We could get, for now, 3 for each line. So these 3 onto a new line, which starts at Liverpool Station. And that's all good. And that's set up. So that's the Liverpool to Stornoway bus. Well, it's more like coach actually at this point. It would also be lovely to set up a boat route actually from Stornoway to Portree. Anyway, back at the bus depot, we'll get... Well, I think it is definitely a shorter route to go to Kirkwall, so we'll only get 2 for now. I mean, really, it might be that we don't even need that many, but... Let's just start like this for now. There's 2 coaches, isn't that much of a financial burden. There we go. And this is the Wick to Kirkwall coach. There we go. So that's all now connected. Every town in the game is connected by passenger transport. Brilliant. But now it comes the phase of improving passenger transport. So the first thing we're going to do is get a boat from Stornoway to Portree. Now we need it to go from this side of the bridge, because otherwise it's got to get under the bridge. There we go, that's the ferry terminal set up there. And in Portree, and actually, just thought about it. Cargo building. Just like this. And then landing. There we go. Because food's going to come from here and going to want to go to Portree, so. Get both set up. Boats. I mean, the food is mostly wanted over this side, so. This is on a massive slope here. Okay. If we just delete this road. We might need to expand the waterway a bit. What we're actually then going to do is delete this passenger landing to get one here and then the cargo landing here, so that when we can get landings here and it's just, if we just expand it a bit here, got to make it work somehow. Doesn't really work. We could actually, we've got more space to expand it on this side. Well, we could just like remove a bit of Scotland. I'm sure they won't mind. No one lives in this part of Scotland anyway. Portree Port. There we go. There we are. And that is the dock set up, but it's not connected. So we're going to get a road. Oh my gosh. This is silly. I need a road here. I'll see where it might be able to just about connect to. Could we get it to like tunnel up to there? Does it connect to the station? No, of course it doesn't. Recreate. Actually, I know how we might be able to do it. If we create a platform here, let's just push it back a little bit. We get MISC. We get not only the side kind of stairs here, we get the underpass as well. We might just about be able to do the world's wiggliest road down to the here. So if we kind of, yeah, build up the land, there we go. And then we kind of do a wiggle. I said build up the land. This is quite a long way down. Just kind of carry on. And then we kind of then get it to connect. There we go. Yeah, then they do connect up. That is silly, but okay. It does work. And then what if we kind of got the road to connect from there to there? That's silly, but I mean, the board doesn't really cover much anyway. But that's good start. So we are first of all going to want to get trucks from here to here. Then 'cause 2 grain produces 1 food. I'm trying to think. I think it is still worth it to do it all as one route, so we'll get the drop off. Well, actually no, because the drop off will act as both for the port and for the town, and then we'll get it to pick up again. Right. So Stornoway Hold, use either. Here. Use either. I want a full load. And then after Stornoway Central, it's then just going to come back to this truck stop here. So what on earth is happening here? Number 9. Thank you. So then we need vehicles for the cargo. So cargo, gonna get these, and generally I feel like I'm underestimating at the moment how many trucks needs for each line, so I'll get 8. And this is Stornoway food. And then, because we will need boats, we'll get a boat depot. So we'll get... Is that too big? I'm thinking just like 1 hovercraft for now. And it can always get bigger or get more. Gosh, the sea there. That is the Stornoway to Portree boat. And then we also need the cargo line, which will be Portree food. And then we'll get whatever the smallest cargo boat is on that. Small. That one, 88. Portree food. Right, I'd love to produce bricks on Orkney as well. For anyone who doesn't know, Orkney is the islands that Kirkwall is on. Anyway. But ironically, the nearest stone plant is all the way over here. I mean, we could do a really long boat line. Or we could do a plane line. Have we got enough space for an airport? No, this is a bit... Actually, I mean, I know this is a bit silly, but yeah, we'll build up the land a bit so we can get an airport down. Because in real life there are small airports on Orkney and a lot of the small Scottish islands, because it's better than relying on boats. Okay, that works. That fits. We can also get... That's a passenger terminal, cargo terminal. That works. It's only small planes, but yeah, that works. So then... Yeah, that'll be really cool. Actually, yeah, planes from Kirkwall to Stornoway. Absolutely. Okay, so we need... Well, we'll get another airport at Stornoway, then we'll just truck it from. This place. Cargo terminal. There we go. Right, then we'll connect the road up because it's not connected to here. There we go. That does cover the bus stop, doesn't it? Yes. And then we'll need... There. We'll put a truck station because you never know, we could do more with this in the future. And same at the quarry, which doesn't have a road connected up at the moment. So we're gonna run this road, trying not to create any bridges or tunnels because it's cheaper this way. Connect up the logging as well, and then run this into here. That'll do. And then we can get truck stop set up here. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so we're going to get a truck line that goes over to here, which is Stornoway Stone, which is going to get a full load any. Stornoway Stone. And from the road gap all the way over here, which we're using, we're going to get... Because it is actually a long way, once again, 8 trucks, I think. I'm not sure, we shouldn't have got more, but they're not going to do anything at the moment, because we need the plane route set up. So we need the cargo plane to go from Stornoway Airport to Kirkwall Airport. It's a fun route. Yeah, so this is Kirkwall Stone. There we go, and we'll need a plane for this. Or several, probably, actually. If we're doing cargo, and these, yeah. These carry 30. Let's get 5. They're not cheap. And then... Once we get the bricks to Kirkwall, there's nowhere really to take them at the moment, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to set them up going to Wick, so that is Wick Bricks. Yeah. Just realised there's also a logging plant over here. We could send that to the airport then. I might be taking this too far. Trucks for the bricks. Wick Bricks. Wicks. Wick Bricks, there we go. And let's just let this run. This is great. I'm going to get the planes to wait for a full load any as well. Manage line, Stornoway Airport, full load any. And then we're also going to get a passenger line set up, I think. So passenger. So this is Stornoway to Kirkwall passenger. Plane. This one's not going to be quite as demanding for number of planes. So, we're only going to get 2. And these, I'm also actually, I very rarely do this with passenger routes, but can I get them to wait for a full load? Actually, that could be a mistake, so what if there were like loads of people at one end of the line? Just load if available. I was just hoping the planes would get a bit more spaced out, but they will. Yep, there is stone waiting, which proves that the whole system is working. We've got a load of trucks coming over. These are the grain/food ones. These for the stone, these for the bricks. It's great. Can this train take everyone? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, definitely. Where's the other train? Oh, Paul hasn't got any people, so maybe it's left. Yeah, 7 on board. But yeah. So if Inverness is definitely a hub, and the town has grown. There's the Glasgow to Portree passenger. Gosh, a lot of people waiting there to go via Portree, though. I mean, if you live in Mallaig, that is definitely the fastest way to get to Stornoway, and even at this point, probably possibly Ullapool and also Kirkwall, and maybe even Wick, I don't know. But it's definitely going to be used. Portree with the... They've even built buildings on the Wiggly Road. So there we go. Truck convoy. It's like the dullest bridge ever. It doesn't even go that high. I doubt we could get boats underneath that. Oh, someone's got on the Stornoway to Portree boat, which is really a hovercraft, and are hovercrafts boats? I don't really know. See, Glasgow to Dundee passenger not very full. We could start to think about buses and hours. Yeah, that's a bit bigger than when we first started. Edinburgh. Quite a lot, but for various different lines. Birmingham to Edinburgh is picking up. That is there. Just almost 2/3 full. Brilliant. Oh. There's the Pendolino, heading towards... Well, that one's heading towards London, isn't it? Yeah, just a general look around. It's just, the system's a bit less overloaded now, it looks like. Lots of meat. Lots of food. Dumbarton is getting some food. This boat is getting some cargo. And I have no idea whether this was probably Glasgow, but it could be Éire. This road might connect us. Oh my gosh. The way towns grow in this game. Look at Stirling expanding with its mega grid, which is kind of disconnected because hills, but that's just ridiculous. I mean, it's halfway to Dumbarton, for goodness sake. Not sure why these platforms at Perth have electrification. They just immediately go into non-electrified, so we'll do it not electrified as it kind of branches off. There we go. And it still stays electrified to Dundee. This is all non-electrified. It's amazing in Ireland in real life there aren't any electric trains. Speaking of Ireland, how are these trains doing? I mean, they're busy, but they're not. I don't know. There are trains which carry like loads of stuff yet don't make money. I think it's because the engines cost a lot, and if you aren't like using the engines for like that many carriages, then it doesn't do much. In this train, I'm gonna get rid of the diesel HST locos, which were some very powerful electric locomotives we can put on, and then cargo. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, because this is 3,000. Let's see what we can do. Euro Jewel, which is 7,000, then put some newer cargo carriages on. Do that. Then that will be faster and be more powerful and carry more. So, win-win-win. But gosh, Ireland's places have grown. Cork, let's look at the charts. Yeah, kind of grew and then it's plateaued a bit. I assume same with Waterford, although it appears to be having a second phase of growth. Kilkenny's on its third. Dublin is massive. It's on its first, second, third, fourth phase of growth. Boats or hovercrafts, 15 maybe. These buses, 2 more on both lines. Well, actually, we could do with replacing them. So if we don't get them all, these carry 35, 30, 35. These double deckers carry 35. Let's replace it with Rocky the Seasider. That is so funny. This line has got 3 vehicles, therefore we're going to clone all 3 of them to get it up to 6 as well. And this loop is also not covering all of Dublin now anymore, probably. But then, all of these, replace them with Rocky the Seasider. I mean, they're like the open top ones. I guess they're tour buses or something. Yeah. But yeah, Ireland's all doing well. A lot of people waiting here as well for the hovercrafts. Yeah, we genuinely need. I mean, I only get up to 16 instead of 15 now. Kind of do. Whoa, that's a lot. Just like, whew. And then, oh my gosh, destination. Someone's going to Aberdeen. Who's going to Aberdeen? Aviemore. Well, I suppose it's alphabetical, but yeah, we just go by. Is there anywhere where? Yeah, Aviemore, Dunbolton. There are some places in Scotland people aren't going to, but Aberdeen, Ayr, but Aberdeen as well. Well, what's the weirdest one? And there are some going to Ireland, but that's understandable. Dunfermline, then. Fort William. I mean, are there any going to, like, Stornoway or anything? No. Kirkwall? No. But, I mean, they'll travel a long way. We could even get roads connected up so that they can drive a long way. But that's next episode, I think. This episode, it's gone well. People are using the trains, I think. This one they are. People are using the bus lines. Definitely. A bit, somewhat. Have they got Stone to the airport yet? No, where are these trucks? They're still on the bridge. But, I mean, soon we will see Stone at the airport going to Kirkwall. Passengers are already at the airport, so everything is just a matter of waiting. A lot of people there. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode, and I think in the next one we might move back south a bit and get some more roads set up. You know, these motorways, what if they went to more places? Hint hint, wink wink. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Why are there buildings on the motorway? Okay, bye bye.